Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and riveting and amazing Propagandacast from your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda who loves like defender of the fatherland, off here to a 1v1 own Pekino stalemate in the northwest. It is Oziligath fighting here for the British Empire, the Commonwealth. Here with the 53rd Infantry Division supported by Air and Sea, he faces off against the German army here with Treadz and the 44th Reichsgrenadier Division Hoch und Deutschmeister. Double Sappers versus Kettenkrad Grenadiers here. We're off to an exciting one possibly. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for their continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast, and a big thanks to you commenting and liking on my videos, helps immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So we're off the races here. Section away for Oziligath, Kettenkrad there for Treadz. It's definitely been a small increase in Kettenkrad, becoming a bit more popular again, I feel. Seeing some cut-off points and munitions there. Could be he plans to lay down a lot of mines. There might be something else to bring beneath Treadz's something. Sappers grabbing Northern Field Point there. Section out here for Oziligath, ready with the British Lee Enfield rifle to take on the German army here. Got the cut-off point, just not prioritising the fuel there. Slightly interesting capture order there out of Treadz in that way. Second Grenadier Squad arriving here, more infantry out of the German army as British forces are going out. A nice broad approach as well here. That said, of course, with the Kettenkrad, Treadz is definitely getting a bit more seized here off the bat compared to his opponent. Section inching forwards here. Another section there for Oziligath. Grenadiers here, nice basic work there. Could of course lay down some barbed wire around here to make the point here a bit hard to just camp on. There you go, got the field finally. Get a bit of barbed wire. Some are being planned here by Treadz. There we go. No shots fired yet. German troops are advancing. There you go. First shots fired now. Sappers caught by the Grenadiers. Can't anti-K bolt action. I have to get some good hits in the Sappers withdrawing rapidly. Follow up with more Grenadiers. Sappers are down to half health. More sections bringing in there for Oziligath. More Grenadiers arriving. Section down to 1/3 of its health total. Section ramming to flank in though, could leave here Treadz a bit more exposed. Kettenkrad being used to push around the troops inside the cover. Cheeky play there by Treadz. Third Grenadier Squad on the way there. Section caught a bit of an awkward spot here. Got the cut-off point. Severing there Oziligath's field supply. With another section on the way there for Oziligath. Kettenkrad keeps trying to shove around the section here. Continued cheekiness there to Treadz. And the Reich gaining veterans one there on the Kettenkrad. Section finally pushed away line to focus on the southern one here. Third Grenadiers Squad arriving. Sappers could sneak up out of there as well in the south. Pioneers are being slowly forced off here to the Sappers' southern presence. So a lot of action here. Kettenkrad heading northwards. Might like to go for that field point here directly. Section popping into safety here. Grenadiers, of course, covered versus that, but a flank here is going to leave them quite exposed, so that Grenadier Squad has to withdraw. There's a lot going on here. What will Treadz go for the Belgrade-wise? Could be mechanized, could be breakthrough, could be Luftwaffe. I mean, they all three offer some opportunities there for them, some interesting decisions. You do get the Luftwaffe company, so could be breakthrough if I rush out 2-1.
We have territories exposed out there.
Not impossible. And there you go. Oziligath seizes upon the munitions here. Perhaps he's already got a mesh of his opponent's strategy, perhaps figuring that's going to be easier than going for the cut-off point and the fuel. But there you go, up north they got the fuel point, not just rendered into it, but seized. And of course, while Treadz does not have any connection to the fuel point directly, may not get it, like even this just means like Oziligath won't be getting much fuel out of that point anytime soon. Like he's first has then rendered that neutral and then recaptured. So that adds a bit of a nuisance there to Oziligath's economy. The sneaky play there by the Kettenkrad, and one of the ways that well-handled Kettenkrad can be quite an effective asset for any German player is just the ability to like sneak in, decapture your point, maybe even seize it, and that way mess with the opponent's economy. Of course, worth noting, he probably should consider upgrading his Kettenkrad with the communication cables, but certainly assist it further in capturing points faster. Plus, he's easily got the munitions for it. Luftwaffe company there, done. Vickers machine gun there for Oziligath and the British Empire. Got some pioneers cheekily sneaking about. He could lay down some mines as well if he wanted to. I mean, so far though, Treadz, despite having like, you know, big munitions lead, is So far, not really doing much with it.
Machine gun has been
Okay,
deployed.
transferring out the Grenadiers for Jaegers. Now we're seeing something happen there with Treadz strategically. The Oziligath meanwhile taking up platoon command post on the way. Cairncrown engaged by British rifle fire in the south here. Defield face with the Sapper Sten guns. Already got Nigel. Reginald there picking up the mantle of squad leader. Goes down as well, leaving just poor Biffy out of Manchester to try and make it out of there alive. And he did not make it. Good wipe here for Treadz. More Jaegers on the way there. Section falling back in the face of the G40 phase. Doing a lot of damage to the Vickers moving up. And we got the Cairncrown making another dive there up north here towards Oziligath's fuel point. Even hitting the fuel point right outside of his base for the Jaegers. So there's a clear focus strategy here from Treadz in terms of harassment. And certainly the Cairncrown is very good for that. Of course, could be better with communication cables. Like, you know, little note there. I don't blame people for not necessarily bothering with it too much because, like, you know, I really feel like there's just been such a large period where Cairncrowns have not seen, like, significant metagame play that people kind of forget that's an upgrade and it's actually kind of handy. Second Jaeger squad out here for Treadz. Equipped with the Gewehr 43 here in game. In the actual war, Jaeger's been equipped like pretty much every other infantryman, which is Car 90Ks. They might have had a higher allotment of semi-automatics, but they still have to rely heavily on, like, you know, bolt actions. Fun fact there. Support elements there for Treadz. There's going to be a Virulent here being rushed up versus opponent, but again, consistent fuel rush there. Really just widening the gap in between him and Oziligath in terms of resources. Very effective stuff there. Mortars for Treadz and opposite response to the Vickers. Granatenwerfer 34. Following up with the eggs and gain the section there. Nicely held up in heavy cover.
The enemy has claimed a sector.
Gain veterans 1, but still charging against Union heavy cover there. At least they're not veterans 1 point, they get a bigger bonus. Lining up the other Jaeger squad to assist. Fuel point, ammunition point being fit in there. Got the Vickers ripping through their Treadz Grenadiers. But here, section forced away. Actually overcome by the Jaegers with not a single casualty there for Treadz is certainly a bit lucky there. Mortar team harder to work here. Bombarding the Vickers. Commanders unlocked for Oziligath.
Our supply line's broken. We have sectors
And
isolated
training
out
on the
there.
way there to boost what troops he has on the field. Thumbs up. Bunker for Treadz. There's got to be a medic bunker there. Got Jaeger system as the Bren section now. Bit less great here for the Jaeger, so they arrive with the second Jaeger squad again. That should turn the fight a bit more in the favor here of Treadz and Svartland. Certainly further complicated matters here for Oziligath and the 53rd Infantry Division, number 2 company. And, oh, section wipe. That's a massive blow in the early game. The only way this could have been worse for Oziligath, of course, if they had dropped the Bren gun for Treadz Jaegers to seize upon. Still no upgrade there. I mean, he's got a lot of munitions. But so far, we're not seeing much usage of them. There we go. Got it. And we got Oziligath dropping in the support commanders. There we go. Another Bren section ready. Popping out into the open. Rushing right past the Grenadiers. Just stand there dumbfounded and just retreating there. And there you go. Vickers K wielding commanders ready. Further south, the edge being assaulted by the Sappers. Vickers supporting as well this push. Treadz in a bit of an overstretched situation now. Cairncrown kind of forgotten and not upgraded. We do get breakthrough there for Treadz. So yeah, we're definitely looking at a Virulent rush here from him. He's more or less there fuel-wise. It's just a matter of manpower right now for Treadz. At which point he can get out of Virulent very fast. Of course, Oziligath he currently has no anti-tank weapons. I mean, he's going to be deeply vulnerable. It's like a fast Virulent. Well, relatively fast anyways.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Caught up on all being hit there. Good play by Oziligath. One area we definitely do see a good advantage for Oziligath here with Treadz despite all the other issues. Actually, victory points-wise, he's got a good lead there. Really beating out his opponents, so sharp eye there from Oziligath. But now, things are about to get uncomfortable. We do have the villain almost out, and he's just begun building his 6-pounder gun.
Our munitions point is being overrun.
So, there's definitely going to be a moment here, depending how aggressively Treadz plays this villain, where Oziligath is probably not going to have a great time of it.
A fuel point is being
Because a very aggressively handled villain with no real counter to it can be very powerful. Again, hitting that fuel point up north. Thumbs up. Still not upgrade, by the way. And there you go, catching the Vickers, forcing away here. I'd say there's a very, very, very good chance of getting a wipe here. Certainly highlighting the risk here now for Oziligath there with the exposed units. The Villain is very good at wiping out support weapons like that on retreat. He might even get the sappers. He definitely should grab the Vickers though and deny it here to Oziligath. Might be a tiny chance here of the sappers escaping because he was a bit too slow to continue the pace and following up with them. Grenadiers not grabbing the Vickers. Ooh, that's a bit risky there for Treadz. We've been getting shot at there. Why is no one grabbing the Vickers? Second 6-pounder gun shoot misses though. Got the commanders how to work there with the Vickers K. Mortar firing down death there from above. And there you go. Got the strafing run there out of his commanders. Get shot down though in the process. Very Michael Bay-esque moment there.
The enemy has our victory point now.
And another Jaeger squad there for Treadz. Definitely committed to the Jaegers. And we got more commanders inbound here for Oziligath, committing hard to the British elite. Got some Pentrix out for Treadz's Jaegers just in case he does get hit by like a fast light vehicle, a light tank, or even a tank here. Getting up close to the commanders. It's not going to work out too well there with the Jaegers. They are absolutely undergunned compared to the commandos at close ranges. And there you go, Villain to the rescue though. Bit late to the party. Playing it a bit safe there. Commandos scored them with the Vickers, carrying the center here. Jaegers rushing forwards, backed up with Grenadiers. More Grenadiers and even some Jaegers. And Villain, they need repairs. Victory points wise, we once will see here Oziligath ascending towards the throne there and getting a triple cap there, going against his opponent. Strong and focused play.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Got Jaegers assaulted, once more being ambushed by those commandos, immediately dropping Fritz and Ludwig there. There's some well-placed bursts there from the Vickers K. Commandos by the Grenadiers falls away there. More troops flanking around here, leaving the commanders now a bit more exposed here. Bit more vulnerable. Gap though continue to grow between Treadz and Oziligath. Commanders are being hunted down by the Viblin. The Flak Panzer unleashing hell there at a prodigious rate. As more British troops moving in trying to assist with treating commandos here. We're not seeing any tech here further out of Oziligath, though neither from Treadz, and just to say the least for Oziligath, we do get the company command post. Thumbs up. Viblin sneaking southwards. We got a lone Grenadier squad facing off against a heavy number of British automatics. And with no real cover to hide behind. The only real choice there is just to retreat, avoid, like, you know, unnecessary casualties, so thumbs up there to Treadz. Given the counter-attacking. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Treadz is just planning to go straight for the Tiger tank. Not an uncommon strategy with Breakthrough players. Some players just go for the Tiger tank as soon as they can smell it. Even if they are just imagining the smell. Cinnamon buns. Reminds me of Tiger tanks. Anyways, Jaeger's pushing forwards. Mortar a bit more aggressive position here. Risky, of course, with the threat of commanders bring about both the submachine guns and the Vickers K there. Cancrat, I bet you 2 thumbs up, though. No communication cables here. Do think you benefit from it a bit here. You could also consider laying down mines, which is another thing I noticed he hasn't done. In fact, so far he's just focusing on crippling all of his Jaegers with Panthers Rex. Clearly more focused on like eventual tanks here, but at the same time downgrading the Jaeger's anti-infantry performance when there's no real need for it. So while I get what he's doing here, there's definitely some backside to this, what he's doing here. Like, he's creating a sort of more like generalist infantry force, but when he's up against a more anti-infantry focused force, they might better just focus a bit more there. Panzer Grenadier Company have Treadz. We'll have to see where that leads. Nebelwerfers, Stugs, Panzer Grenadiers, half-tracks. And there we go. Treadz finally, you know, gets a bit of success there, gets all 3 victory points seized. But British forces are continuing to give him rather recursive and recurring nightmares. Cancrat, they're hanging back. Still an upgrade. Got the center, there's an option for Oziligath, but with all these Jaegers about, may struggle a bit. Matilda 2 could actually be a good answer. Could also go for Crusaders, or he might just try and go straight for the ground, or go for Foot Guards. I mean, in this regard, there are certainly some paths here that he could descend upon. So inching forward to the Glenard, and we have a crew here towards the centre. Good spot, can cover like, you know, a good portion of the map there. From a relatively covered position, of course, we see Oziligath got use of the trainees sneaking up in the mortar, catching off guard. They do have the Vickers getting into position, and we see Oziligath being aware that just withdraws the commanders before they become targets. Meanwhile, big surge of German troops in through the northern outskirts of the town here, going for the commanders. Campsale sides there, good catching the Vickers. Force can treat mortar being meanwhile host by the Vickers K. Biblin joining in. Smoke deployed, and we do get the Matilda 2 here for Oziligath. 2 thumbs up. Because of course, some Foot Guards, or maybe some more Vickers K commanders versus all these Jaegers. Looks like we get some artillery called in here.
Our supply line's broken.
Commanders forced away. 3 on Olympus is 224. We got the Vickers commanders there at Veteran T2, or the support commanders. Matilda 2 almost done. Southeast upstream the Grenadiers. The officers' quarters almost done there for Treadz and his infantry company. And we do get some Foot Guards out of Oziligath. The backup is Matilda 2. Swiftly descending upon the centre, heading north as well there with the Brent section, going for the cut-off point there, looking to mess with Treadz economy. Back at Treadz base. A lot of troop reinforcing here. We got the Panzer Grenadier Company, but so far nothing out of it here for Treadz. No infantry, no armour, no support weapons. Nothing. So it begs the question, maybe we wanted to actually go for the Panzer Company, but misclicked and just realised too late.
We've lost a sector.
There you go. Foot Guards out for Oziligath. More Pioneers here for Treadz. Having lost the previous Pioneers to the German, the Allies. There you go, Cancrat, hard at work, just continue to grab points here, still no communication cables.
We're losing a victory.
Got Matilda with the Jaegers, the Matilda, and I find to be a decent counter to the Jaegers because it can absorb more of the hits, it can shrug it off a bit better, plus its gun does perform reasonably well as infantry, though not quite as insanely good as it used to be. That was kind of busted, but now it's like, you know, still a nice way to like get your opponent's Jaegers to be less effective against your armor. More samples for Oziligath. Point wide, so Oziligath still has a lead on Treadz, but Treadz has been able to like, you know, close the gap with some efficiency there. Blitzkrieg. Assault flares, oh my. Thumbs up. Machine gun crew there in the church. Forced to vacate the premises. Starting to get too unsafe there to put it generously in there. Go commanders engaged with the building. Getting too close though. Definitely a mistake here, except Oziligath lacks munitions to pop the grenade. And we got the Kencrat all the way up here in Oziligath's rear line. Still no communication cables. Continue build up around the center. Reinforcements, healing. We got on the wall to the spot of a few plucky Brits.
We're making progress. The enemy is down to 200 points.
You can see Oziligath is back to building out his opponent victory points wise. People in there, veteran T2. There you go. Recce section right here by the German Vickers. Jaeger's Grenadiers. We actually got some MP40s up there for Treadz Grenadiers as well there. An interesting choice there. But he's flooding a lot of manpower, a lot of fuel. Definitely feels like he already now Treadz is so focused on the Tiger tank. He's starting to see like some opportunity cost there as he just set so much of his like economy aside already now to like, you know, get ready for the Tiger whenever he gets command points. But that's like still 3 command points away, which is going to be several minutes then of him just having so many resources doing nothing. Definitely pretty risky strategically there. And could backfire in Treadz here. Depending on, like, you know, how well Oziligath plays. We got a Crusader tank on the way for him. Kencrat dealt with finally. Did hit Veteran 3 and then it did explode.
We are losing. Victory point belongs to the
So,
enemy.
bit of mixed luck there for Treadz, I guess. Got the Commando striking in there with the Vickers K, which was adapted from an aircraft machine guns that just basically didn't have any more usage for in the aircraft. The Germans do something similar with the MD-15, by the way. And would see servers with British command units, but even like British regular troops would also make use of it. The reason it was popular is because it had a fairly high rate of fire, as most aircraft machine guns need that, so they actually have a chance of hitting the targets it's shooting at, which are pretty fast. That is aircraft. Plus, they all typically tend to have, like, you know, some larger magazines as well there. Martyr out there for Treadz. Showcase is not just fully putting his economy in a freeze release there, perhaps also anticipating he might be in trouble. Oziligath there with a 17-pounder gun. Likely, I'm guessing it's going to be because he's expecting a Tiger tank or maybe a Panther. I mean, if he has seen the MP40 Grenadiers, he's probably, you know, going for expecting the Tiger tank already now. He's taking no chances, and that's honestly like a pretty good read on the situation by Oziligath. Could also be he's just played enough against Treadz recently to know that Treadz is just going to like go for a Tiger tank no matter what. Which, of course, similarly provides Oziligath with good knowledge, at which point he at least knows what to expect and how to counter it. Jaeger's about to get wiped out. He Matilda against eating a lot of the damage, almost wiping out the Jaegers, who do get a nice fight in the Martyr, and the Jaegers here blindsiding Oziligath, who was definitely not expecting that out of his opponent. Losing the Matilda there. Even if he gets the Martyr, that's not going to quite make up for the loss of the Matilda, though. And there he goes, down to the cutoff point again. So, what will be next out of both players? But there you go, Treadz now at the 23-24 minute mark. Can't call in a Tiger tank here versus Oziligath. He's going to need that 17-pounder gun in there. Go 508th Schwere Panzerabteilung, providing Treadz for that heavy tank.
Keep the pressure on.
Achtung, Achtung, Schwerer Panzer. Jaegers, machine guns, Grenadiers charging forwards here. Commandos withdrawing from the Grenadiers. Perhaps going to bait them into a better engagement. And there you go, Tiger tank rolling ahead.
Enemy down to 75 points.
I definitely expect a 17-pounder gun he had at Oziligath as soon as possible, seeing as he did research it. Unless he cancelled it while I wasn't paying attention. That can happen. He did not. Rolling head air section, being wiped out, and down it goes. Devastating hit here out of a Treadz Tiger.
Smashing work. The enemy's down to only
But
60
that said,
points.
Treadz is down to 47 points. Like, he might have a larger
We're
force.
losing a victory
He might have a Tiger tank, but his opponent doesn't exactly have a lot of counters for it. But he's got next to no victory points left and needs to resolve that, well, very fast.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
So something needs to change in that sense rapidly before it's too late.
Typhoons armed with RP-3 rockets are on standby.
Even they need repairs, we've got one Pioneer squad. Fix them up still. Got the LMG Commando sneaking up there. Jaegers are being caught by the Vickers Commandos, quickly being mortared though. So with this, Treadz has managed to hold the bleed, but I do think he needs a bit more of a long-term strategy to win this, rather than just hold these 2 points. Meanwhile, Oziligath bringing a 17-pounder gun there to help him deal with the Tiger. Setting about their blasting buildings, trying to remove hidey holes there for Oziligath's infantry, so they can't easily, like, cover the center victory point while attacking it. Definitely tactically smart there by Treadz. So thumbs up there.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Bit time consuming now. Meanwhile, Crusader tank rolling out here. 17-pounder gun right around the corner.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Another martyr there ready for Treadz and for the Svartsland. Building collapsed. Commander's hunting out. There we go, another building down. That just leaves him with these 2 buildings, and he can, I think, largely sort of be safe from, like, any push using the buildings from that angle. But there you go. Good guts with the Tiger tank. 17-pounder gun, though, returns the favor. Those seems to have the miss have failed to penetrate.
The enemy is trying to take a point from us.
And up north here, Commando still roaming, acting as sentinels here, swiftly dispatching any German intruders. 257-42 Titan shoots at the Brand section. There you go, Jaegers versus the 17-pounder gun. Almost got the truck. The Crusaders rolling in here. Tiger slowly advancing. Commandos hiding out there.
The enemy is pushing hard. We're down to 250 points.
249 versus 42. The loiter there out of Oziligath. And some commanders trying to get to the southern victory point. We got 240 versus 42. In the center, Oziligath slowly creeping forwards. Could consider causing an attack from slightly more angles here. To make it a bit harder here for Treadz to put up a successful defense easily for the center. Seems like he is not too keen on that. Oziligath's commanders, they're getting absolutely just perforated there by the Vibrant and its 4 20-meter autocannons. Do get some foot guts flank from the south. Jaegers engaging there. We got suppressive fire the Vibrant. Tiger tank just continuing to guard here in the south and further south. Jaegers pushing back the get pushed back there by the commandos. Almost got the center. Tiger tank, what we'll do will head towards the north to defend the south. More troops being fed into the furnace or what it is the center. Jaegers are getting ripped apart here. Churches collapse.
Frontline sectors will be
239 versus 42. Tiger tank turned to the Jaegers in the commanders in the south, engaging. Campcrats for Treadz. Place the ones he lost. We got the foot guards, they're getting crushed. Quite a few bunched up units. Breakthrough attacks being utilized here by Treadz to get some points back. Thumbs up. Sappers charging and getting blasted. Tegan on the flank here. Forced off the center. Machine guns and Viblins there causing untold harm and damage. And the 17-pounder gun heroically forces the Tiger tank to withdraw. Ace Vibrant out of Treadz. Thumbs up. Bit of range and accuracy. 239 versus 23.
Rolling our training to all weapon teams.
Team weapon training for Oziligath now is an interesting timing there. Honestly, would have expected like more armor and some infantry to push for the map control, rather than supporting for his training for his two anti-tank guns. Seems, I mean, not bad, but obviously there's the Tiger Tank, the other stuff there, so there's definitely a logic to it. But at the same time, there's just Department of Thickness, you know, just pushing for more map control faster. By infantry upgrades, more infantry might work a bit better there for Oziligath, but I digress. Jaeger's first off, we got 21 points left now for Treadz. The clock is ticking. Oziligath has dug in and is refusing to give any ground. Armor and heavy need repairs, in particular the Tiger Tank there. 15 points left. 14. 13. Oh boy, we got a strafing run here. Is that? Oh yeah, that's an insane bombing run there. Caught the 17 pounder again a bit, but ultimately doesn't end up doing too much damage there overall. Almost out of the Biblin, but he's about to lose his Brand section. Gets the Biblin though! And the Brand section survives. That was absurdly close to grabbing the southern point. Northern point being grabbed with the cannon crowd. We got 6 points left for Oziligath here. Fighting like a man possessed. We got the Eagles charging in there. Rocket load on each Tiger Tank, taking immense amounts of damage from that, and the 17 pounder gun here. Almost at the Tiger Tank. Did Oziligath think he'd lost? Did he briefly think he was the German player? Was like, well, I'm screwed. GG, well played. I don't know what happened there. Tiger Tank knocked out. British RAF did it in. Like a bag of chips from Tesco. And there we go. In the end, Treadz there concedes. GG, well played. Game over. A nasty back and forth fight there. I think Treadz, again, committed a bit too fast to the Jaeger Panzerschrecks. I mean, there's a logic to it, but again, I think he traded way too much anti-infantry too fast. The Panzer Grenadier building just didn't end up doing anything there, so that was also just an odd pick of anything. And I feel like he at times got a bit too focused in the center. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. This is Imperial Ancient. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another Sun episode. Bye, everyone.